Should be the same.
SVR cheats on.
Okay, so what are we expecting to change?
I think there might be a Spectre ban, and I think there'll probably be a Sven ban.
I think you're correct there. I think the Magnus might see some contest maybe, because I know that New Dutch does like playing that hero as well.
Very true.
Interested
Leave
to
Spectre
see.
pick Doom being called from the chat. Doom got banned by the team that picked Spectre, so I don't
Yeah,
know whether that'll be happening.
That's exactly why. That's been the pro solution to it, right? Pick the Doom, not let the Spectre have time. Anti-Mage's the first ban, and yeah, like you say, I have to imagine it should be the Spectre. They did contest a lot of carry picks in general that weren't the Spectre, so maybe they need to think about those phase 2 bans.
Back, that's even weirder, right? Because they banned all of the carries that lose to Sven.
I think their first ban here was Naga, right? It was real early.
No. It was Doom here for Radiant. The Naga ban wasn't late until ban 4 or something.
So Radiant keep it the same.
Bans. Baron Stunners did not start with an AM ban, but I can't remember what they did start with.
It's AA, right?
Yes, you're right. It was AA. But I think they probably worked out that maybe banning Ronan isn't going to go the way they want it to. I think most players of Dota 2 would rather play against an AA than a Wind Ranger. No, they banned the AA anyway. Same bans.
Maybe they think this AA ban does cover them for a lot of the things they may want to do at some point, like Alchemist, that kind of thing. And
this is the same draft.
Radiant see
I can't
no
watch
reason
the same kind of game. I can't do it. You can't make me. My heart won't take it.
I think Tom did play really well that game 1 on his Jakiro, so looking forward to see some more of that in this game.
More shit on the ground.
Yeah, I can't imagine they have any reason to not play the same game, really. Well, maybe they take out the Sven. What time did the game end last night? I honestly can't feel that.
Last night? About 10:30 seems about right. Hopefully we'll get you all in bed for 10 o'clock.
I really, really hope so.
I mean, that allows for an hour game and then some, so I think we'll be alright.
Tom upping the numbers of both the Jakiro pick rate and win rate, so... Witch Doctor's a good hero. I imagine this is the Danny pick.
Could be the 5 as well.
Could be, yep.
Magnus again.
They don't want to.
If it ain't broke. I mean, the Magikarpediem combo, like shit on the ground, RP on top, worked wonders for them. Even if they didn't end up being the stars of the show as such.
Yeah.
It's a solid combo.
I mean, they were saying beforehand that Tom and Ari aren't the best at laning together at the moment because they don't play a huge amount of games together. But they're being on the same page in all of the mid to late game engagements was really impressive. Like, every Ari movement was covered by an ice path, every RP was covered by a macro ice path. It was really, really good synergy on both of those heroes. And the Spectre was kind of left free to jump about and do whatever. I'm still a bit upset about where that Ags went, though. I think that Shadow Step was really underutilized, where it could have just been a back-breaking, like, Jakiro ult, or even giving Magnus the free movement.
Yes, Pizza Rubik was banned 5th ban by... Dyer just ahead of their final pick, which we thought was a little bit unusual.
Bristleback.
Bristleback. Much more aggressive picks.
Yes.
This time, if those are both the offlane picks, as they were last time.
Could be a decent way to give Magnus or the eventual 1 position a good Breakblade game, though. Same kind of solutions here. Seen Diffusal Blades deal with Bristleback quite a lot. And then there's obviously playing your space, playing break mechanics. Naga and Jug both banned, same as last game, although maybe moving the bands around a bit.
Yeah, the bands are in a different order, but they are the same bands and in the same phases, crucially. And yeah, Radiant is picking the same lineup too, and it worked for them, in a manner of speaking.
I mean, they did win the video game.
They did.
In the end of the day, all that matters. And I honestly think that the only thing they really had going for them was the Sven. The Snapfire got farmed and did a lot and bought a Rapier, but it was the Sven who was really rolling over that game, or flying over that game, as you should say.
Yeah, I don't think, without the Sven doing what he did for so much of that game, Connor doesn't get to his Rapier, right?
Hmm. Or maybe if it's something else, it doesn't have to. Necrofoster
Okay.
ban? I think this was a later ban
Yeah.
in last draft.
Actually, I think it's the same slot. I think the Naga was under it though.
Possibly. Snapfire. I mean, Snapfire was certainly turning the game. Like, that there was basically a triple kill that came off one little shredder with the rapier.
Yes.
And then,
Snapfire.
well, I mean, Snapfire little shredded so hard that the fucking video game ended and the coordinator crashed. What more do you need from a hero pick?
Yeah, Snapfire was just about to dramatically turn the game right up until they snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. That's an unfair characterization.
they-
the creeps.
They've actually taken out the Underlord this game.
Okay.
And you were saying that it wasn't the biggest body, but every time that pit came down, it was backbreaking. I mean,
Very true.
Sven doesn't care, but when Sven goes in and the rest of his team is behind a green circle of like puddly goodness, like real difficult to back him up. Magnus again feels weird, man. I mean,
It does feel a bit weird that Furries are almost getting away with exactly the same thing they did last game. I don't think they can run a Spectre to the same effect though, because that game was still
Pave
close.
Bandit. Okay.
Okay.
I guess
Don't want to deal with it.
they think it might be good to pick up in this next slot for Barons, for
I
Stunners
guess
rather.
they don't want to lane Spectre into Bristle, and having banned the Doom themselves, they want to cover it this way rather than play around it. I think that's smart. I wonder if Stunners are going to pick Venno. Venno is apparently
Irritating.
the go-to anti-mag hero.
Ari has a 100% win rate on Mag this season and a 0% win rate on anything else. Has he played anything else?
Slark ban? Oh yeah, Bristlebacter.
Slark.
Slark.
Fish Hero's biggest debate. He played Jug.
Excuse me.
18A was a fever dream. Yeah, it almost felt like I was playing for a bit. It was really weird.
18A was a shared hallucination.
I feel like Furries had a buy for season 18A. I believe that is what happened.
I thought you were flaming for a second there, and I was like, "Ooh!" And I remember that there was actually a buy.
No,
because there was an uneven number of teams.
Dragon
Knight.
All right, Connor's like packed up his knapsack. He's like, "Fuck you, team. I'm gonna play the video game."
Can I just interject a nice ESL Birmingham boo for the DK pick?
Yeah. I mean, Rubik not with the strongest amount of spells to steal this game. Like, the best thing you can hope for is Paralyzing Cask, but you should never get it. You should never get any Witch Doctor spell, and the other spells are just kind of shit so far.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. The Spectre's gone, but there's still a Centaur, and their offlane is open. This Sniper's got quite a lot of lifting to do. I think this Dragon Knight's entire job is going to be running interference. Well, no, I lie. The Bristleback's entire job is going to be running around the front of the fight running interference. The Dragon Knight is going to have to be in the middle running interference.
I assumed it was going to be a Connor Dragon Knight, but...
I assume that's going to be a mid-sniper, but a mid-sniper can't push out a mag unless you play well, I think. And giving that DK Pos 1 farm is interesting.
I mean, two heroes which I'd really prefer to have mids in general.
Yeah. But I don't know if a sniper can lane into a Centaur Jakiro combo. Obviously, Shrapnel's very powerful, but...
Well, it's going to be Centaur Rubik, isn't it?
Very true. Which I think is even worse for a sniper.
Yeah, very true that.
Lift. Stomp. Uh-oh.
That's a Chris Jack special, that one. 4 sniper mid Witch Doctor.
Don't say such a thing.
And Furries do believe that Fix's heroes, and they've banned just the 2 strongest ones.
Sounds like an onion headline when you say it like that. Furries believe.
Jesus Christ. Furries Undying, banned in game.
Furries banned from dying. Ursa ban. Ursa ban.
Old Man on Horse banned from Furries.
Void ban?
Void is an interesting ban. I don't know
Only
why they
macro
picked
to
Void.
cover it.
Surely they're not revealing their mid here on Furries. Oh, sorry, it is the safe laner, I guess. But...
It is the safe laner.
Ah, here it is. This is my favorite Sam hero. Without a doubt, my favorite Sam hero. I want to see this game more than anything else.
Here come the dives. Do-do-do-do. This sniper's fucked.
Dan is like, I'm in danger.
I've played both of these heroes from both sides. Oh god.
Axe, E-Blade, Sniper, Connor. Okay, alright, you're banned.
Hags E-Blade. Would not blame playing Sniper here. No, I think they thought it was a good point to reveal it in the draft because the Spectre had gone. But the Centaur was still in the pool, and yeah, Sam does enjoy this air quotes pos 1. Roll the Sniper onto a pos 4. I think they might have to do that. But don't know if Danimal's ever played support Sniper. Yeah.
Well, if they do that, they're going to give Danny the Witch Doctor. Hopefully,
I would imagine so.
Hopefully, Sam plays the
if they do that though,
it's hard.
what do they want? They want another core that the Void Spirit can't burst.
Anyone can play a Witch Doctor. Just press your Ravage button. Ravage.
They don't have much teamfight control.
Oh god.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's a pos 4 Sniper, and Connor's got Dark Willow.
I mean, it could be a 4 Dark Willow. I mean, this is not a team that makes sense. I do not like this draft from Dyer.
I think it can work. I definitely think it can work.
It is, yeah, it's a Dark Willow 4. Or 5, depending on how they lane it, but it's a support Dark Willow.
Oh, never mind. Okay, I like this less. I liked it more when they could roll, when the Sniper was not a core.
They've also given Rubik a much better target for his spell steal.
Yes. The only thing Connor has going for him this game in a hero matchup perspective is that he gets to be mid and he's going to get more money in XP than Kira will.
Especially if he goes for the Midas CDR, but we've seen that falling out of favour recently as well. Right?
I don't think that's worth going anymore. I think we're back to like Mask, Dragonlance, MKB.
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Freaking love. I wonder if you buy Phase or Treads. No, I'm getting off topic. Oh, it's a different Witch Doctor set than it was on the loading screen.
Animal has not played Sniper since 2017. Fick has not played Sniper ever unless he has other accounts. I think the question in chat is Mishrak has to pop out something crazy here for Sunlands. I think there's going to be needing to be a serious amount of popping off to happen for them to win this game.
I think so as well. The Sniper is their primary damage dealer unless Jack has a good enough lane to get a Radiance. And even then, I worry that Dire are going to have damage problems. Radiance team just feels much more well-rounded to me. They have 2 heroes who can buy Blinks. They have Haste as a route of initiation onto the Sniper. They have 2 dives. It's
the only weak point for me is the Rubik, but it's still got Lift. It's still got Fade Bolt. It's still gonna steal something.
Yeah, steal like Dragon Tail is disgusting.
Yeah,
Cask is
Bramble
disgusting.
Maze, Cask, yeah. Not to say anything bad about Danny here, but he has been pretty underwhelming at covering his spells, and when he's had more powerful heroes against the Rubik. So he really needs to watch it. Make sure that Voodoo Restoration is what the Rubik gets instead of the Cask or the Maledict. Or
Make
the
sure
Ward.
he's top line you.
Yeah, because Rubik is always going to have Ags before you. And if you give him Ward and Ags, you lose the fight on the spot. Like, there's no way that you can get back from that. Yeah, I think they've really had to, they've drafted themselves into a bit of a hole by having to cover their support heroes with weirder support heroes. It's a nice Centaur set, actually, as well. At least until he turns around. DK's walked up for the rune, though, which I like. 3 runes for Dire off this, looks like.
You fought
See them.
and died with honor.
Not sure that really happened. You still there, Dan?
I am.
Okay. Thought I'd lost you.
No. You can't hear me that easy. I'm still here.
Oh, shit.
I'm just trying to get a handle on what's going on here because this game is a bit weirder than the last one. So, Connor's going to have a similar problem he had last game, except it's even more pronounced. Magnus does 80 damage, Sniper does 50. So, Connor has 2 last hits.
Give him the 9 on the range group as well, though.
On this first wave. Yeah.
What about the creeps, though?
At level 1, it's very easy for Mag to do that as well. Just walk through the creep wave and get that deny. Sorry, get the range creep. Doesn't get the down on his own, but that's fine. I don't know how this bot lane's going to go. Bristleback traditionally quite a strong laner, but I understand that Tom and Sam play this particular combo of heroes quite often. Sorry, not this particular combo. They like Sam plays the. Oh, well, I've forgotten how to words. The last game used all my brain RAM. Sam plays Void Spirit safe a lot, and Tom supports him a lot on that hero. Maybe not exactly this combo.
Tom with the secret superpower of making people run at him as well.
Very true.
On the Jakiro, that's quite painful to do a lot. Ronan
Forced
with the easy steal of the range group of his 3. Good lad.
Fix is doing a pull. I think this game might be a bit more passive at the start.
Yeah, I can't see these lanes breaking either way particularly.
Bot lane, I think, could easily go either way, and I think that's where our action is going to be. Top lane is going to be boring because there's a Dragon Knight in it.
Yeah.
It's not like that hero is exciting, like Spirit Breaker, for example.
Sometimes
Dragon Knight is a
taking a lot
very,
of
very
damage.
boring hero to watch. And mid's probably just going to be a farm war. Eventually, both heroes can just go and jungle.
Tim is taking a crap load of damage. But Ronan's back now. Lots of... I mean, Mishuk's already out of mana on this bristle. He's building up towards the Soul Ring, but what's he do?
Yeah.
That said, Tom's not exactly got a lot of mana either, but he's going to have more free spells.
Really good play there from Tim. Dodges the brambles, salves up in the trees, doesn't get hit by Fix's Shadow Realm, and now Fix is actually losing the trade to Ronan.
Yep.
Very nice. I don't like the item build. Skill build. Connor is doing a middle. I think headshot's really, really important, especially against melee heroes. It's so much damage.
$18 and 7 for Sniper, 6 and 2. Sorry, for Magnus, 16, 6 and 2 for the Sniper. You can't do words, but I can't do numbers, so we're even. Headshot's leveled now, 2-on-1. Tom's popped off to pull, looks like. This camp is stacked as well, so. Shadow Realm being charged
Shadow
up.
Realm. It's gonna go on Tim, but
Oh.
not a lot. 80 damage.
Yeah, level 2 is where it really ramps up. It doubles in max damage.
Everyone's just kind of trade and farm, as discussed.
Yep. And Tom got the whole wave there with the. With
He's supposed to be maxing headshot. I don't think you can max headshot, Stephen, because you need the shrapnel to fall back onto farm jungle. But I probably would put 2 points in each before I bothered with take aim. Because, like, you'd probably kill him now. The second level in headshot is more than double the damage of the level 1. It goes from 20 damage to 50. Might be dead anyway?
Danny misses the Maledict.
Okay, that's all of Connor's shrapnel's used. And Ari not only gets out, he gets out without actually having to use skewer. Oh, you're a Cask and bot?
Cask and Ice
Whiff.
Bath don't really hit anything.
Yeah.
The hero's positioning in top lane is quite weird.
Just pushing into the tower. Tim's quite low with no regen. Oh, there's loads of regen on Ronan to give him.
I've seen this kind of foreplay before. Oh, Ronan, that's yourself. Don't let him tell you what to do.
Would quite like to see a second bracer on Mac as well. It makes it, I think, literally impossible for him to die without doing something really silly.
Shadow Realm casted pretty quick just to try and steal the.
Bot lane, Danny got caught by an Ether Remnant.
the
Oh, I think that's enough. Not quite.
Extra
The slave's not
range?
enough. He's
So
got
he's got
Resonant
Pulse very
Pulse. He's dead.
and the fade away.
First blood.
Does give up both runes to go for that kill though. I think that's more than worth it. 3 runes again for the Dire. Looks like it's going to be
Just what I was waiting for.
just what I was waiting for. If it finishes my sentence for me. Tim's walked up again when his support's off for the runes. He needs to be really careful about what he's doing when his four's
Oh my
gone
god,
out
I was
the lane.
about to say it's much easier for him to live here because all he has to do is stun, and he did it, and then he tried to farm a creep wave and lost half its health. Tim, that's greedy.
So Sniper's coming back into it a little bit, but he's still very far behind. Mag's already 6.
Yeah, that's a worry because the sniper can die in the RP if
does-
he's not paying attention. But
Especially with
Ari's
incidental
using
damage.
his mana, so
Yeah. Tries to go for the shockwave on the range group, doesn't quite get it. Mishuk's pretty low on mana. Sorry, on health. Using that soul ring is going to hurt eventually, but he's got the salve and the tank goes delivered.
yeah. Oh,
Here an assassinate, but doesn't do anything in mid.
you use it to harass.
We're just
the
navigating the
Ari
map
corner.
on sound at this point, aren't we? Like, well,
We
the
are,
cast
really.
bottom, there's a...
I can really appreciate, though, all of the players deciding after that last game that what they want is a nice, calm start.
It's a Maledict onto Tom. Not sure. The Soul Ring goes off, though.
So this,
That's a lot of damage. And the Ice Path hits!
Wow,
Not gonna get...
shot.
There's no...
They're not going to get anything, but that's pretty sick nonetheless.
Because
They really want
to... The Centaur!
Yes!
Neutral creeps! Neutral creeps my fucking ass! That is a Radiant Centaur! What the fuck?
I didn't know Tom was playing Enchantress.
Jesus Christ.
Kira got the last hit on the Centaur as well. Like,
Yeah, I mean...
thank you, brother. Your job here is done. I'm surprised they're not killing Danny here. With the 2 Astral Steps, this Witch Doctor could die, like, absolutely.
Does he have the mana? He only has mana for 2 Astrals and 1 spell, though. If that.
Yeah, but 2 Astrals... Actually, doesn't even have mana for that right now.
He does now, as long as
Yeah,
it's Ether.
2 Astrals and a Resonant Pulse is 320 mana.
2 Nulls is giving him a lot of mana regen, 4.3 currently.
Absolutely.
In total. It's very nice. People have been completing like 1 Null on certain 4 position, like in heroes, like Rubik and Lena.
Absolutely.
Interesting to play.
So, we were talking about how Connor was catching up, right? Connor is 27 for 9, and Magnus is 48 for 17.
Oh, he goes aggressive on Sam, but he has no mana. Sticks come out. Oh, Ronan's down here as well. That's a weird
He
move.
isn't down the Centaur use Stomp. What? I'm not sure what that's in relevance to. Oh, I see. Oh, that's a good jump.
Yep.
And a
the
good Ice
Path
Path,
as well.
and a good Snap, and yeah. Remember when we were saying earlier, Mishawk needs to pop off? It's,
Not doing
we've done the reverse.
Up top, can
That
they
is
get counter
3
pressure
kills.
onto the Centaur?
It's 3 kills, including First Blood, and Kira is leading the game on net worth. He is 3.5 grand.
At 8 minutes. Yeah.
Yep, every kill has involved bot lane, and they've all gone the same way. That's kind of nuts.
Tom with the 004 stat line.
Has Danny thrown spells or right clicks in this lane? He has, but his casks keep getting eaten by neutrals, and the
Simulate as well.
Maledict. Yeah, he's like, I don't know if he's too far back, but he's playing it safe. So his Maledicts tend to come after a lot of the Quill's damage has gone out. But I don't really know what you expect a Witch Doctor to do into a Jakiro in this particular lane, especially now that Kira is 7.
Yeah.
The total lanes for the Radiant, total levels for the Radiant, right, are 12? Total levels for the Radiant are 12? Yeah. And an 8 for the Dire. They've rolled another hero here, fix this bot now. Ronan's gone back top.
Yeah, but what does this Willow even do? The Bramble Stun is so low.
Yeah, I think they think they're zoning Kira, but I don't know whether they realise he had no mana and kind of couldn't do anything anyway.
Mishuk is also aggressively Soul Ringing in this lane. It's already
He
getting
is.
chipped away at.
But I mean, farming these camps is a good way for him to get back into this.
Sam wants to contest this. No, he gets on Mishuk.
Ronan's changed his
Yes,
name
the
to
Ice Path doesn't
Scryus.
quite connect with the Astral Step. And there's 3 heroes here. Sam needs to be a little careful. He's going to get the Maledict off onto just Sam actually. Simulate's going to get him away.
Oh, Mishuk was coming back in. And that was a good choice for him to stop coming back in, because I think Kira could have killed him then if he'd stepped onto the plate. Dragon form was committed in top, by the way, but nothing came of it.
Mm.
He's still farming here pretty well. I don't know how Tim's gotten so low in like a 1v2 scenario.
Ronan's back up here now. I think he's just kind of pushing his luck a little bit. Probably wants to
Oh my god.
chill out, buddy. Eat a tree. Still these 3 heroes bot, and they're not coming out on top. Like, and the Magnus is still
No.
farming. He's...
Yeah, Magnus is now top of net worth. Sniper's
300
catching
level
up to, not the Magnus, but to Kira though. He's got his treads. I don't know what he's not queued up anything next. So I don't know what quite was looking at. I imagine it'll be a Mask of Madness or perhaps a Javelin. No, it's a Pike.
Okay.
Pike's
Assassinate used in
fine.
mid, but...
A bit defensive, especially when I think your team has damage issues, but if
He
you need
favoured
it,
that
you
Pike
need
last
it.
game as well. He built a second item after the MKB on the Snapfire.
Very true. It is good stats right now on the Dragon Lance. I mean, he doesn't
Dragon
need
Lance is
more
good.
stats
Oh, he's
necessarily.
popped Soul Ring and goes straight into the full combo from Kira here. Another good Ice Path to even it up.
That is a 2v3 kill.
The Taunt. There's a lot of damage from Snapfire. Sorry, from Kira here. How do heroes work?
That was a 2v3 lane, and all Dire were able to do was stop Danny dying as well. I think they might have to sack this and go try and do something around the map. Dragon form committed in top again, but he's still not going to get this tower.
Much less good at doing it than he is in mid, I think.
Absolutely. This is a drums finished on the Dragon Knight, I think. It's coming out to him now.
Echo's done for Mag as well, going straight into the blink as usual.
Yep. This is a really good kind of timing. If he can get the blink, like ideally you want it in the next 3 or so minutes. But...
Tom is higher level than all the heroes in this lane even, so...
Yeah, I
6
mean
on
they're
the
winning
Jakiro, level
a
8,
2v3 at the moment.
8 on the Void Spirit. Shadow Realm charged up, but what are you doing with that? I guess you're clunking
It does hit.
a bit late
Close
on
the
that
spell.
one. Ronin's here with a stolen
Mini
dragon
Dragon
form.
is here!
This dragon
Oh,
lifts
they
you.
missed!
Is the
They
Aether
put
Remnant.
him down with the lift, so they missed.
A lot
Tom's
of
gonna
damage
die.
onto Tom. If they want to
They've gone
back
for the
off
wrong
that
hero.
as well. Ronan.
Danny kills Ronan.
Mishuk grabs Tom as well, the last quill.
Oh, really? Jeez. It's awkward target selection there. Going on Mishuk now without all the CC to hold him down is very difficult.
And Tim should die up top, maybe? Yeah, he's used Dragon Breath, so he's going to be just walking away.
Yeah, but the tower will die as a result.
Yeah, they have a glyph. They probably should think about using it.
Connor's got a haste. I'm surprised he doesn't just run top and see if he can get a
Mag
cash
is top.
assassinate off.
Mag is top. That's what's happening.
Ooh, this is a good... I like this usage of Stampede.
Doesn't even need
You
to
wanted
use
to
the
take
RP.
our tower? Have a closer look, you bastard. Oh, here comes the haste assassinate button. Never
Here
mind,
comes
the
the
spell going.
haste. Do.
Connor's haste has run out deep in enemy territory.
He's
There
looking for the couriers on the way back? Is that...
No,
really?
I think he thinks the centaur might be walking home. But he's gone. He's turned around. I think that's
He's
very
also like
sensible.
70% health now at this point. Like, Harry's holding a mango this time. He's not gonna run out of blue juice this game.
This is really good. You've cleared out the lane. Just cut.
Now I'd say that Tom could be sitting mid to soak up this level 6 or get his stuff online, but he's like soaking up levels 7 and 8 now and getting well on the way
Yeah.
to his 4 stuff.
Oh,
There's some engage in the
they've
bot lane.
just fully swapped.
It's Ronan's Death Ward, but nicely cancelled by Danny, and his own Death Ward's coming back, and his has a cask
Danny
attached
will
to
die
it.
for this.
He will.
But
Oh, he's gone back
so
in!
will- Oh, he thinks he can get mistook. Now he's not going to get either. Oh, Tom's hit. So is Connor. Really good ice path.
Tom's Ice
Danny.
Paths, like, we'd say that Jakiro is a really easy hero, but it's very noticeable how experienced Tom is on these heroes.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to dodge this, he can't.
He can't. He's not got the time. That's way too greedy to stay. He had to know.
Feels bad, man. That's a dominating kill
That's
streak
a
ended by
lot
a
of gold
sniper.
to give up. Yeah. Top tower dies as well. This is sort of what the die have going for them now. Not only have they managed to turn the game around, but with the exception of that one death, Jack's been like a rock solid presence in top. He's just hitting creep.
Taking that tower now, eventually.
He's queuing up what looks like a Wraith Band, a Shadow Blade, and a BKB. Seems good. I'm a little bit concerned that he's actually got less money than Mishuk does when Mishuk's had a horrible lane. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. It's just changed that fact.
He
just to make it look
he was propped up with the tri lane for a bit. He was definitely getting creeps, if not XP.
very true.
There's
There's a lot of
heroes
aggro going
converging,
into
yeah.
bot now.
I'm gonna
Ari's
zoom
here
out.
with his blink, unrevealed blink. That an unfortunate reveal. Oh,
He sees
it's
Connor.
the centaur haste. Connor is in trouble on the right hand side in the trees.
You're just gonna get RP'd here? Ari? That's
No,
the RP
very
to
good play by
cancel.
Danny. Forced the RP. Ari's probably
He
dead
should
now.
die, yeah.
He's too far out.
Don't know what happened on the left here. It was
Everyone got
Ari died.
distracted by 3 dragons.
Oh god. Jack's gonna pick up the rune, look back in for a fight. Mishuk's here. Big stun onto the Ronin Rubik.
This
nice
is
little
exactly
fear.
what Dire need.
There's all this money's going on Connor as well. Apart from that one. Sam is here in no man's land.
Yes,
Place that was previously very, very safe and now is very, very dangerous.
absolutely. This is really well played by the Dire here.
So they're 8 and 8 in kills now. They just gained 1200 gold, trading Danny for Magnus, Centaur, and Rubik.
Absolutely worth.
And Mishuk is tanking his tower like nobody's business.
Yeah. I really think Sam needed to dive the sniper with Ari then. But then they'd have just gotten conked by Cask.
Connor, here's your plot armor, sire. Jesus Christ.
That was really well played by Danny, I thought, to force the
Force
Death
the mag,
Ward
yeah.
in such a position that required a solo RP. Really awkward that blink, first blink whiff. That's always the problem with Mag. You farm like a absolute lunatic, but then sometimes you don't find the RP. That was a good stun. Why did they cancel the skewer? The boy's very dead. Oh god, is Tim dead? Connor cancelled his ultimate. He redid it for Ronan. I mean, they're going to get Ronan, but they think they could have got the Centaur then.
Or they find the
Dark
Dark
Willow's
Willow in
definitely
response.
dead. Meanwhile, Tom's caught Connor, and Connor has to
Salve
flee
on the
from
floor.
Shapiro. Yeah, Connor's been digging him up.
He's got
Or
3
somebody's
now.
been digging him up with Trusty Shovel. Who won game 1? Game 1 was... I can spoil it for you if you want, but you really should watch it. It was fantastic.
The audience
The
won
audience,
game 1.
Exactly. Yes.
It's in the stream title, Nick. So look there if you want dragons and spoilers. So I'm gonna find Mishak here farming. What's he gonna do about it? Nothing.
They really need to catch Connor. They can punish a lot of this momentum that Dara picked up if they can just catch and kill Connor
He's finished his
without
first stuff.
trading. Yes, that does make it a lot harder.
I think this is the Hurricane Pike coming out. Yeah, it is. That backpack
Mhm.
4 stuff is finally being put to work. He's got the clumsy now as well, which is a lot of mana regen for a core. This mid tower, however, has taken 0 damage, so they might need to do a little bit of killing. Ronan's got his farming spell. Ronan,
Yeah.
interestingly, is maxing telekinesis, which is not necessarily common. You get a lot of value.
It seems to be happening more often. Like, yeah, they want this mid tier one. I thought they might. There's a
Yeah.
pipe done on the bristle as well, so the
That's
macro
big.
might not even save the creeps. Well, it will if they don't use it in time.
Mishak standing in that macro, I mean, he has the pipe, sure, but
Yeah.
chill out, mate.
I mean, they can still do
shit.
this.
Ari's looking.
but-
He's got the RP.
Yeah.
Connor has taken a really nice position in the end. Ooh, that nearly
Yeah.
narrowly doesn't catch Danny. That's not a good ice path. Just praising you for that, dickhead.
This is a good stampede.
Oh, that's the 3!
3-man RP!
Up the hill you go. Nice
Right,
sniper,
and
doesn't
Tim's
matter.
just zoning out Connor.
Was that a stolen terrorize? No, it wasn't.
Sam's got a jive. He can go. Ah, there's the 4 stuff. Yep. All right, perfect. Connor had the correct position, and it didn't matter one bit because he just got ignored.
Why
Because
is team?
sadly, doesn't do much damage.
Yeah, this Stampede RP combo is really performing some like ghetto blink dagger rolls for Ari, while he can use his to be really
yeah,
really
that
precise.
was really rude. There's still potential for a catch here. You can still blink shockwave skewer that sniper back if he's not careful.
I think Jack has to go Midas on the Dragon Knight.
I think he
Why?
should have done because he's falling off already, right?
Catch the TPing Bristle. I'm not sure they want him.
No, Ronan might die. No,
No, come on, Dan.
that's a lot of damage. It's not even. Oh, it is a level 2. Yeah. I can maths. This tower will die on this second push. There's not really a lot that Radiant can do about it. But I think they made a super solid trade. They got a lot done. They can maybe even pick that Dragon Knight again. It went down pretty fast last time.
Not sure they can do
I
anything
don't
without the
want
RP.
Kira's too far away. And he's gone for an Orchid, and looks like he's queuing up a Deso, but he's gone for the Hammer first. Normally you get the Blightstone, because it's a lot of value. I wonder if this means he's looking at perhaps trading into a BKB.
I hear a
Tim's
drums.
very dead.
Yeah, Maledict is going to get him if the
Yeah, they
Assassinate doesn't.
Caught him up
Assassinate
that
does.
hill.
And again,
wanted the
Dire's
bounty.
rune control this game has been incredible. Like, they've gotten...
All 4.
I think they got 3-1, 3-1, 2-2, and now in this 4th section we've got 4 for 0.
Connor's queuing up a Maelstrom next.
Oh, we dive in.
Oh,
Found a
whiffed.
Dark Will.
Still very dead.
Connor, I don't know if he
Might be
quite
in
reveals his
trouble.
position. Doesn't think
Yeah,
he's in
more.
trouble.
I think Sam might be in trouble. No, he's all right now.
You can play with the Remnant for a bit. DK's TPing into mid and they see this. Nice little ice
Yeah.
path.
they
Like
know
his,
how much
the
Dragon
tower's
Ball
going
is there?
down now. This last Capel hit should get it. Oh, they get
There
the
you get
deny.
the deny.
Low rolls. And up top.
Oh, Danny
Ooh,
just
Danny
TP's out underneath
away,
the
yeah.
Centaur.
Saw the TPing thing, but too much of it. God, I think that game's taken out of me as well. I can't move my mouse. Right, level 2, so second point in ult for the Dragon Knight. He's working towards... What's this Blitz Knuckles? What does it do?
It's the part of the Shadow Blade now.
It's Shadow Blade, okay, right.
That's what he's got queued. He's had these items queued this whole game.
Wraithband, Shadowblade, BKB, and then
Imclaw's a nice
Lightning.
one. Connor's gone back for a Yasha. I assume this is for a Manta because he's realised there is an Orchid hanging about. Don't think he should care too much about the Orchid though. He can't buy too many defensive items, is my worry. Levels are very important, DK. Yeah, very true. Good argument for the Midas.
Smug bot up on the Jakiro now. I mean, these empowers are being shared about quite nicely. Sam's farming pretty well still. Connor's keeping up there, and again, like you said, despite the lane he had, Mishrik is not poor by any stretch compared to the Centaur, who is.
There's a Breakblade done on Ari. Gets it a lot faster than the last game. Very good value against both Bristle and Dragon Knight, and a limited amount of value on Sniper as well.
Yeah.
Also, just helps position for the big brain RPs. Here's a DD. RP is up. I think Ari really wants to be aggressive here. No,
Harry goes to the DD, to the jungle, to the window, to the wall. He's fucking farming. Harry, cool.
Great.
People flaming my layout. Fuck you. I buy
Calling it the
I
league
buy a
layout.
I buy a
I
TP
thought-
when I map click and Dan dies. Who's winning now?
I thought the league map was on the left-hand side.
I think so. Can't remember
Yeah.
now. Harry's bloated up. Yep, again.
AFK Farm Gang. I mean, there was after about 6 minutes of nothing happening, there was an intense period of action for about 5, and then 5 minutes off, and then 5 minutes back on. So now we're in the 5 minutes off period.
It's not their fault they're doing interval training, but Dota, is it? I mean, they're just doing what they want to do.
Just letting the supports take a tower. And
5 heroes dire in this bot lane. Like, the tier
We're
1's
hoping
gone.
to catch somebody and move into the tier 2.
The Radiant
But they
push has gotten a tower top. Like, what are you going to do to this bot tower? Are you going to push all the way to
Yeah,
tier
and
2?
now top and mid are both pushing.
You have a Dragon Knight, but
Radiant's
tier
favour.
2s are so strong. Like, the
This
RP has
one
not
is-
been used. This
Yeah,
I don't like this.
it really looks like Radiant don't care to defend it. Never mind. Here come Kira with his finished Desolator, BKB queued up next, and the Magnus. The Dragon Knight's gone invis. The Magnus is going to get
Oh,
caught.
Magnus has got. Oh, this is really bad for Magnus. He's been
Yeah,
maledicted.
he's just
This
going
is
to invis and
bad.
walk away because they don't know about it. They have no vision. He's walked into the vision. He's going to die now, I think. No, Connor canned his ult again.
There's another
But
big
he
kick
had
of
to, he got
maledict.
silenced.
He's dead.
Kira is in the back, but their mag is gone.
And Kira's also
Sam's
dying.
dead.
A tragic fight this for the Radiant.
Initiation going completely tits up because they didn't have any detection down for the Dragon Knight Shadowblade, and they needed to wait on the Stampede. Like, a lot of its use expired while Mag was stunned and unable to run away. Connor is now going Ags. Nathan will be very happy, I'm sure.
Makes it very easy to take this tower when you kill everyone. You guys can feel free to find another stream or spectate in game yourselves if you're not a fan of the layout. I'm not keeping you here.
I'm misusing entire second mod for the new map. I used to do that, but it required a third-party app to set up. And I kept forgetting to do it. They're going to get a tier 2 here, aren't they? Maybe not? Nah, forced to back. There's the macro, just to make sure. Tom has to be a bit more careful with those macros, though. Mystic does actually have a blade mail, and a bristleback sitting in a macro is going to kill a Jakiro quite fast.
4-man smoke here. They didn't get to use that RP, so they do have a little bit of overlap. Like you say, that Macropie is not available. Tim doesn't have a blink, so he's leading oddly. Reveals,
Oh, they caught him.
please. Tom
They've
with the
got
force dust.
There's the Orchid. Tim actually missed the hook
Oh
stop.
man,
Good
terrorize.
ice path. Better terrorize. Oh, they've
Did they
come
see
in
him?
for
He's still
this.
dusted.
He is. He's still dead, but that's a big spell to use.
Ronan
Oh.
with the blink. Before Ether Lens is a nice one.
Yeah. There's a potential that they run into a sniper. No, okay, good. Danny and Connor have decided to run the other way. Oh, Ari. Are you looking for a sniper? Cheeky little sniper kill?
A bit of sniper?
No, he's going to hit creep.
There is a glyph here for Dire. They use it. Ronan with the blink past my carry and then double nuke wave. Love it.
I don't know how he afforded this blink, but he's also got like
Well,
1.5 grand.
It's 26 minutes. He doesn't have an ether lens. This is a slow timing for a first item.
Well, it's not his first item because he's got 1,500 gold left.
True.
Oh, Ari correctly identified where the sniper was, just not quite the time.
It is now his second item as he's built up the ether lens now.
Right, Misuk is now massively out of position.
He's been taunted back on the tower. He is
But he
played
can
well,
just
though.
TP away if he wants. No,
So
I guess
it's
they can't
finished.
bring enough people over. Vanguard done.
Defense now. Connor is going for the Ags. Nice blinker. Oh,
Paladin sword on
scammed.
DK. This is what would you rather, right? You have that centaur from the lane earlier, or have this camp drop you the perfect neutral item at 27 minutes. You can only pick one.
The neutral camp giveth, the neutral camp taketh
Quickening
away.
charm. That's pretty good to have on your Magnus, and that's where it goes. Really don't like the Deso build on Void anymore. Yeah, I think certainly against a sniper you need something like a Yules to dodge the ult.
Enchanted quiver for the sniper, but he's still going with the Imclaw for now.
That's a little bit weird.
I
I
wonder if
think
that'll change.
it's a lot more damage on the Enchanted quiver, especially when you're going for this
What's
like
that like?
Ags build.
With the enchanted quiver bonus, it'd be 800 bonus range for take aim enchanted quiver. For that first
so
attack that hits like a truck.
Yeah, it's insane. Smithy, the attack happens like as Void Spirit passes through, so it's wherever, like however Void is, whatever direction Void is facing the bristle, and then the pop afterwards depends on how the hero is positioned. So bristle turns away from the Void
Tim's
Spirit,
completing this particular channel.
it will be reduced.
Sniper with a shrapnel on the high ground.
Tom, you shouldn't be in that shrapnel. Brilliant macro. There's a really good macro, really good RP in here somewhere. They need to find Connor again.
This is a great death ward though.
It is. Harry has identified what he needs to do, but the enemy team kind of saw him doing it. He's going to kill the supports on the back here, I think.
Solo Witch Doctor for this RP.
No, there was a Dark Willow in there too.
Okay. She was
Doesn't get
Shadow
his ult
Run,
off.
hidden from observers.
Kieran
Connor's-
has dived, but he's dead.
Can they get to him? Like, they don't want to, I think, with Mishuk.
They
He's
can't.
able to protect
They've
him.
currently won this fight, technically.
For Dire?
Actually, I don't know about that. 2 cores for a core and 2 supports. No, Tom's dead.
Tom's
2.
dead.
They can't keep a bristle off him. Oh, however, Ari has seen his man.
So much health on this sniper, it feels like. What on earth?
Yeah, the Ags is not very nice for that. That was really well played by Connor, actually. Like, Ari was going the long loop from here to here, and Connor saw him doing it, so all he caught was the supports. But, like, Sam can't do anything now. He's diving on Connor, but he has no backup.
Yep. Again, nice Macropie into the choke point, but they didn't need to walk into it. Nice RP onto the 2 supports, but they didn't really need to use
Yeah,
them. They
went
just
around.
Connor, even with the low ground advantage, 3 shrapnels used, Death Ward from the low ground. Jack doing a lot of interference with the dragon form.
Bounties are up.
Yep. Radiant gonna have at least 2 of them, which is not common for them.
Yeah. We have a halberd here from Tim. So this centaur's been interesting because the ult has not
right?
been used to pressure Connor.
Yep.
Which means this halberd doesn't do a lot. It's probably anti-bristle more than anything. But now he's getting his blink. And we'll see if Connor has to
They're running
sort
high
of
ground.
pay attention to it. I think Kira might be dead. That's the
Oh,
blink dragon knight to
boy.
follow up the sniper gun. Oh no, he gets it
maybe.
off. He lives.
He's-
He lives.
Actually, fine. Poggers.
And oh wow, this bristle is very far back now and
the break
broken, so
blades.
he's dead. Brilliant, really well played by Radiant there. I'm
Tim-
amazed.
Tim's nearly at this blink as well on the Centaur, so it's going to be a lot easier, I think, for them to get onto that, to back up that Void Spirit with the Centaur blink.
Absolutely.
It's really nicely played from Radiant, actually. Jeez.
So I really want Ronan to buy an Ags now, so he can steal Connor's eggs.
I don't think it's good.
How can you imagine how long that stun would be?
Yeah.
Insane.
I think maybe if the game was better for Rubik, you might want it, but like you want Ags to run every spell that they have, and you just... I don't feel that here.
That's true.
I feel like I want Yules. That's gut speaking, I don't know what the correct build is. And obviously it gives you a lot more freedom to play with the spells and the thing, so if you if you're confident you can play with the Witch Doctor, maybe you can go for it. It's just so expensive. Ronan's the kind of player who I think will absolutely get it. He is indeed building it.
Connor's going for a Skadi now, so he's sort of hybridizing this build. And despite not having a farming item, he's keeping up there, right at the top. He hasn't died yet at all. He's 5-0 and 7.
Magnus?
Where did that ult go out of? Ari. Ari is...
Fine.
Never mind! Tom, what a fucking ice path!
What was I saying last game? Every movement Ari makes, Tom is there with the ice path. He may pay for it though, because Jack is here. Nice 4-stuff
Jack has
away.
a blink to follow.
Yeah,
But
the
now
stun.
Jack's a little bit far up.
Danny's following him.
Yeah.
The whole team is coming though. That's a long stun.
That
They might get
is-
baited in here for Radiant. I'm not sure I like it. Look at where Kira is. He's looping all the way around the back to find the sniper.
He needs to, but I don't know if it's enough. There's the ult. The BKB. Okay.
He's going all the way in.
Okay.
Then they find
the
him.
RP.
RP to
Totally
finish it off.
unnecessary, but he's definitely dead now.
Any
Is
dusters?
Kira dead? That stun's a long stun.
He is
He's not.
fine.
Tim with the double stun and the ice path as well. 2 stuns to cover Kira's escape. Connor buys back. He has gone from the second most valuable player in the game. He has lost 3 grand from that. Yeah, he's lost 3 grand.
Jesus.
That is a big
Like,
win.
this stampede loop all the way from Kira, all the way like this, was so beautiful. You
Yeah.
could see it happening.
Now he's got the BKB. Connor doesn't do enough damage to push him off.
Unless he dies in that very first Aghanim's assassinate, I don't think he dies. Like, the exception is if he has to use the Simulate to get on the backlines. But Ari was beelining him as well. Came in there with the RP that not only finishes and like guarantees the kill on the sniper, also gets the Dark Willow, so she can't be a fucking pain in the ass in fights, which she's more than capable
So
of
the
being.
Ari actually killed the sniper, and I think that means the RP damage was lethal.
Yeah, I think that's correct. Was it like 50 now or something? 200 now at max rank.
200?
50
Yeah.
at rank 1. You and Tim keep telling me of a simpler time where that spell actually did damage, and it makes me sad.
It did, yeah. Pretty nuts.
Still 30 minutes left, Stephen. Forehead. I would have
Plenty
thought
of
they
time
wanted
for
to call out
farm.
Roche there. Maybe with the buyback sniper they can't really justify it. They must be really happy with this though. Like, forcing a mid buyback so early is...
Oh yeah, absolutely. And Connor clearly thought they could get stuff done, but they managed to pull away just in his TP time. Danny and Tom,
Tom
getting
baits
a
him
ward
with the
back.
ward!
Oh, Danny's
Oh my
dead.
god!
Sniper revealed himself with that shot. I really thought they'd keep going.
Blinken 5. RP,
okay.
RP wasn't quite up, so maybe they wanted that before they went. The BKB was used
Maybe.
though. They're going for Roche
BKB
now.
was used on Kira and Centaur was used as well. There's a DD on this Dragon Knight, so if Jack's feeling brave, he can push into middle. But he is feeling brave, and that
very,
might be a
very
problem.
brave.
He's
They
just gonna
should
go
find
into
him here,
bits,
right?
right? Never mind. Oh,
The
the
Centaur! Centaurs aren't playing fair this
All
game.
Centaurs belong to the Radiant. Are they gonna
Oh
fight
look,
him?
3 cores, no dust, fucking forehead, like...
I mean, yeah. Alright, fair.
Every game, man. Tom had one, but like wasn't there in the fight because he was busy coming from top
Ronan
after
had
the
one,
outpost.
but same story.
Yeah, Ronan went to the top wave as well to push that a little bit.
Do you really
halfway to
need
the rest
3
of the cycle.
mangoes? Could one of those have been a dust, Tim? Do you really need double nulls? Could one of those have been a dust?
Do you really need Yule's Scepter? Do you really need Desolator? Could one of those been a dust? Sam has dust now. Good lad.
Okay.
I do love that, like, that you see it on the side of your screen, right? You get, like, a kill on an Invoker or something goes awry, he walks away, and then, like, 4 of your team buy dust, and you're like, yeah, I had it the whole time, it was just in my backpack or something, promise.
Honest.
Ronan's a higher level than Tim now. Some more runes, looks like just the one Radiant? Again?
Mm-hmm. Connor has abandoned his Scuddy
Oh, no, it's
and
3
gone
for
for
Radiant,
the Javelin, for the male even. She's queued up now.
So what was that? Connor went for male?
Connor has abandoned Scuddy and gone for male.
He's had this Enchanted Quiver for a while as well, that if he's not using it, it could really be good on maybe the Willow.
Yeah, that's what I
So
was thinking too.
again, like, that's another 700 damage nuke or something. Willow's
There's an
TPing up here.
aggressive
What's happening?
TP. This Willow is dead.
Steal. Yeah, you get Bramble Maze for free. What's this?
Do.
This is the weirdest movement I've seen.
Oh, whoa, Misuk, what are you doing here? You might want to hit him in the face. BKB down on Dragon Knight. Kira's actually awkwardly run to the wrong side of the fight from Connor.
Connor's arrived. I think Radiant are just dead here now.
I don't know. Oh, I really thought Ari and Kira could have gone in on the sniper then. Yeah, this is bad. Kira has found Danny.
Oh! Tim gets away! Connor
Danny
like
does too.
Connor fades away. Oh, they want Sam instead, and they probably end up getting him, maybe? No, it was Ari.
I don't think they do. He's got another dash up.
Cast does miss as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so not the cleanest fight, but like in the end it's a trade of the Jakira for the Willow.
If that's all it was, then that's fine.
Like,
I
it
think.
looks so bad, because like the Willow TP's in, dies for free, gives Bramble Maze away, which is a really good Rubik spell in this game's context. And then the Mishuk walks up the high ground, is like, hello there, but his team eventually collapse and Radiant just forced to do nothing really. BKB of Kira's Void Spirit was met with the DK's own BKB, and they just kind of really couldn't fight from there.
Yeah, that BKB needs to be saved for dealing with the sniper, I think. Also, Kira's picked up a Princess Knife. That's also really good for diving a sniper.
Smoke for Dire now. He's going for the Dateless on this Void Spirit. Jack is here. Smoke broke,
like
so they know something's here.
Very aggressive.
Smoke broke on Mishuk as well. They sniff this out quite well. They see Magnus in this bot lane?
Yeah,
They
they're
don't
pinging
really.
for the Magnus, but Arya's wisely already moved away.
Ari's actually drawing on the map that that's where they are.
Yeah.
Blink forward from Ronan is not a pog.
Flicker counts as a blink, right? So it disjoints Sniper's ultimate?
Yeah.
I think Kira should have that.
Yeah, I think the early days of Flicker, even before it got buffed, Topson was really a big fan on Void Spirit.
I always forget it was worse than this and got buffed.
Yeah.
Timeless Relic.
It's one of my favourite items, I think. I really like having it on like Lena and stuff.
I just wish it was like slightly predictable. Like, not fully random.
I think in a certain direction it would be incredibly powerful. Maybe it's
even
fine
if
without
like,
the movement speed and just a predictable like 200 range blink or something.
Even if it like blinks you in a different cardinal direction per use and you had to remember how far around the dial you've got, that would be fine.
So it was north last time, so I need to...
Exactly. Just
Radiant's...
something.
Radiant sneaking Erosia. Fantasy points currently led by the Jakira and the Willow.
This Roche seems to be going fully undetected. There is a smoke. Fix is going to sniff it now, but he's not... Oh, he is going to get to do something about it.
It's up. Can Mishuk get in there? Tim's guarding it, but...
Tim got in there. I think...
Sam gets back in. Mishuk's in the pit. There's a good fight for Dire here. I don't think Radiant want this.
No, they don't. Centaur ult to leave. Centaur gets ulted. And then stuck in brambles. Tim's dead for this.
Ronan was on a 7 kill streak. Okay.
Time
That said, they do get out with with their 1 and 2 and their 5, and they do protect the Aegis.
that could have been a lot worse. That was an absolutely sick terrorize.
It could have been Connor getting the money for the Roche. It could have been them managing to get in the pit.
They're really going to try and defend this tier 2 from an Ice Dragon? I mean, I guess they know that the Dragon BKB is down.
Dargon.
But that seems kind of difficult. Oh! That was really good
AC
play.
is done for the Magnus.
Okay.
They have a glyph here if they want to use it, but I think it's a bit throwy to do so.
Yeah, I agree. What's this sniper got now? He hasn't bought anything. He's going back for the Skadi. He also has a leveler.
Oh, point of note though, Ronan is finished with the Aghanim Scepter, so if he ever does get onto Assassinate, that's big. That's huge.
Assassinate cast back onto the sniper, I think, means Connor is dead. I don't think there's anything he can do about it.
I would also like to see what happens with the... let me check one sec. So he has not taken the damage, so like what would happen if Shadow Realm Ags was a thing on the Rubik?
Oh boy.
But yeah, not quite good enough, I think. This
Ninja
game.
Gear, hello, there you are, Connor, some free damage.
That is nice. Good smoke on the Rubik. That's on the sniper as well. He can stay back before he starts clicking.
He's sent it home and kept the leveler.
Makes sense.
60 attack speed is big, don't get me wrong, but
He's keeping the Minotaur
kinda
Horn.
light
Though.
on
He's giving
damage
that,
with
giving
this
that over
build
to
as well.
DK actually. So Minotaur Horn, small BKB on the DK. I have to say though, this farming Bristleback has really come out of the woodwork from that horrible lane. He's got an Abyssal now, Blade Mail, Pipe, and a Phase. He's going to work on that BKB.
Pretty impressive.
See, Tom's got a Force and Eels working on a Greaves on the Jakiro. Magnus is
already 25.
Yeah, Magnus is 25. He's got that Cleave Talent. He's got Blink, AC, Breakblade, BKB, some treads working on his Daedalus.
I'd say they're just trading tier 2s, but obviously Dire took bot tier 2 a while ago.
Radiant. Sorry, Dire used their Glyph, and there are 4 heroes in this top lane.
Tim hasn't got a TP though, so this is going to be. I think this might just becoming a straight base race. Oh, that's a really good drag. He's going to be dead without a BKB. Woo!
He's got Dragon Form on Ronan with the Black Dragon.
Oh,
that's a thing.
They're just trading full lanes. Mystic's going to stay bot.
They have a Glyph though on Radiant, right? Like.
Yeah, they've used it. Kira's used his BKB, but this means Sniper's free to click.
Oh, the blink gets caught.
Terrorized to run away. Oh god, the mag went in and got caught with the stun.
Mag's out. I think Centaur may be dead.
Tim's dead again.
Nice force.
I think Tim is suffering at the moment. Oh, good flicker. Flicker to purge the cursed crown.
I didn't think about that. I thought that's really cute. Now, Mishrak's come back, so that the base race is in favor of Radiant, but like, yeah, like they have slightly more damage on the racks, but no full structures taken except the tier 3s.
I don't think you can call it in favor of Radiant when the Dragon Knight had to use his playback. They made him look so squishy here, that was insane.
Dragon Knight's a Dire hero.
Oh, yes, sorry. Yeah, it's in favor of Radiant because Dragon Knight died on Dire. I thought Danny was going to fucking die, then he was so far up.
Agreed. So buyback status is as follows.
Skadi is completed on Connor.
Oh, Danny, no.
Oh, Danny, too brave. Oh, Kira, too brave.
The pipes are blowing. Oh, no. Oh, he's popped the Aegis. This is a good. Look at this paralyzing cask.
This cask.
So unreasonable.
Disgusting. Oh god, and the
RP in the backlines.
It's huge.
Can Ronan steal from? Ronan needs to steal from the Connor. He's got the cask again. It's bouncing. This cask is winning the fucking game on its own. It's Ravage.
Ronan ran in over the Bristleback to use the Stampede damage to kill him, even though it could have killed himself.
3 additional buybacks for the Dire here. Sam's gonna die. Sam's gonna die. The real cask is doing stuff.
Yeah.
Can he get to that back line?
There's a lot of trading going on here, but this is still broadly in favour. Ari is chunking through
5 seconds
people.
on the cask for...
That cask is not going to bounce.
Here's onto Danny though.
What did it bounce to or from? Kira buyback.
Oh, Ronan gets caught. Oh, that's so sad.
Oh god, the creeps actually took the bot lane racks.
Wow, they did the whole lane. Jesus. So now we're even on opposite sides of the map.
Just a lot more buybacks used for Dire, but I think it's very impressive that they held that for until the buybacks came through. It looked like they were just going to lose the whole game there for a second.
Yeah, Creep's MVP this series for sure, as chat's calling out.
This is a positive stream. You can't subtly imply that every player in this series is worse than Creep AI. You have to say it out loud, like I just did.
Yes. Mag has
Tom
a
getting
DD now.
Deep wards down.
Many mangoes. Agreed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 mangoes. Maybe 18, I think I counted this one the ancient. It's enough to make a very nice salad.
So this is going to be the classic IDL reset. Opposite lanes have lost their high grounds. Lots were committed to both fights. So now we're not going to do anything for a little while. I think that's probably correct, generally. I think it's hard for each team to identify whether they want to be the team doing something. I think Ari's got a good shout here to try and abuse this DD, but this Dragon TP was a really good one, but that blink back's a bit cowardly. I'm not sure, maybe there was some miscommunication about what they wanted to do then. Minotaur Horn on the Dragon Knight in addition to the actual BKB as well.
Clearly Pizza's one with 18 mangoes in it. Did I stutter or something? Jesus. Big fucking mango salad.
I think I would have.
Oh, Sam straight onto the Witch Doctor again.
Whoa!
Not quite getting him.
Are you alright?
The shockwave!
No!
Onto
so rude!
the blind catch onto the Invis Witch Doctor for the godlike streak for this Magnus.
He is dead for a while. He used his buyback earlier.
Ronan's doing a bristleback impression.
Yikes.
It's sad though, because the Ronan can't steal the Witch Doctor spells when he's dead.
Kira's going for another crit.
Like 2
And
daedalus.
Jack went for the health and regen talent, not the longer stun. And
Okay.
I think, given how many times Kira has slipped away from them, that might be not the choice I would have gone with. Kira crits for 1,100. I'm sorry, what?
What was that? Sorry, I missed what you were saying.
Kira crits for over 1,000.
Yeah,
With Empower on.
could believe it. I still don't think they have any hope of getting up this high ground though.
It depends if Kira can dive and find someone. But look how far back Connor is. Connor's queuing up another rapier.
Defensive items, what face? There's a Daedalus for Magnus.
Yep, and a second Daedalus is being built on Kira as well.
He's using this magic lamp as well.
Very important to get the RP off, I suppose.
I'd like to see maybe a Lotus on someone from this team on Radiant.
Absolutely. Oh, mishook. Being shoved, yeah.
That's a long skewer
He's
range,
a
got
long
the
way
talent.
from home. There's the
Oh, he
break.
doesn't have the talent, holy crap.
That's a dead. Oh, I tried to abyssal to Ronan to live.
That was nice.
Ronan's stolen quills.
Yeah,
Right.
it's been a while now.
Yeah, there is no buyback on this bristle, and I think that might be enough for them to put one of them on the hill.
Still
Maybe
scary
like
for...
the mag.
Yeah, I
We've
really
worked
want this
out
Lotus.
Con doesn't do much damage outside of like assassinate right now.
What's Idiot Helm when it's not Nullifier?
I don't think it's anything, is it? They found Connor! The solo RP! He's dead without buyback!
Wow.
And that terrorized whiffs entirely, hitting only on one BKB target. Kira's in the back lines, making Danny very
Danny's
sad.
dead again. The game's over.
Rubik got assassinated.
Yep. He can use it 9 times before he needs to do anything else. Here it is from New Jack.
Just cast it, Ronan. Just cast the spell
still stunned.
endlessly. Cast the assassinate. He's going to be stunned again.
Oh, look at the damage it did to
Disintegrate
Willow!
stun talent. They're all dead. They're all very dead.
Connor's got buyback. Can he hold 1v5? He hasn't bought the rapier yet.
Absolutely, he cannot.
He's stunned in base. Oh, there's the drag! If
Ronan
only...
was still there with the lift.
Or Mag
He
there
can't
with the
defend his
skewer.
own self. And he's 30 seconds until he has... That was no trades, right? Good dodge. That was no trades.
Who was on the stream? You guys in chat are fucking foreheads, man. Go stream yourself. Jesus. Alright, yeah, there's no way that Connor gets to 1v5 here. I think the game's over. In a much more
No.
people hitting an ancient way than last time.
Yes. In a much more conventional sense. And at only 50 minutes, too. No, don't drag him out of the base. I see what you're doing here, Ari. Don't be mean.
In the base. Dive the base. Get
No.
in there. Steal
Oh,
it! Steal
no,
it!
Danny.
You fuck! That was a free death ward. There it is. In the base. In the base. Go, go, go. Oh, no! He caught it. He cast it, but he didn't get to actually kill anyone.
Got him. Ah, it's unfortunate for Dire. There are several points where it looked like they had it there, but I think their damage issues got the better of them. Having that bristleback picked outside of the base, skewered. What was it? So it was taunted, lifted, skewered. So we ended up about like 2,000 units away from the base.
Yeah.
With that gone, there's just no damage dealer left.
Wasn't even the talent there. It was just normal skewer range as well. 31
Wow.
assists from Tom in that game. And of course, Ari and Sam just doing everything. Ronan getting to build that eggs in the end is so greedy, but like definitely worked.
Absolutely. These damage numbers are insane. Kira did 40,000 damage.
First, we check the camp stacked forehead. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I was genuinely impressed with Mishuk after that. After that lane, but the 2 getting caught at the end there is just really hard to come back from, especially when you don't have the buyback. And Sam getting to build all these items has a crap ton of damage. Never killed a sniper on his own though. The only people with sniper kills
very
are,
true.
are Tim with 1 and then Ari with 2. I mean, to be fair, Ari did definitely steal 1 from Sam when he totally had it. It was fine. Under that tower with the RP, the actual damage they're killing him, right?
Yeah.
Ronan had the timeless relic at the end there, as did Danny. No wonder these casts were lasting forever.
Yeah. The cast lasted longer than the game 1.